What can women do to become more approachable?
There are just women who are able to enter into conversations with men without an aura of, I'm better than you. Without an aura of, what do you want? That is just pervasive. Even people that I know and am friends with, there's something about how they speak and how they present themselves that is just not attractive and make them someone that if I wasn't already friends with them and had to be in proximity to them, I really wouldn't approach them.
Yeah. So the key is whatever assumptions they have of men, if they're negative, they need to drop it.
Yeah.
and stop assuming that they're better than men.
Yeah.
And get themselves on the same playing field so that they can talk to men in a respectful way.
I think if we stopped assuming, like you said, so many things about men in our day-to-day conversations with them, one, the world would be a merrier place.
That's true.
And also, men would approach more women.
Yeah.
There's a lot of social media people that do approaching women things where they'll use a pickup line or they'll do something to try and start a conversation with a woman. And the ones that go the most viral and the ones that the comments are most positive are the ones where the woman seems very loose and able to play, where she doesn't seem caught off guard. She doesn't seem taken aback by the approach.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, cool, let's play. And Jordan Peterson has talked about that a lot when it comes to relationships and marriage.
Yeah.
That there needs to be a spirit of play that exists in the dance that we call relationship and that we call marriage and that we call dating, where we're able to dance around each other in a way that assumes positive ambition and positive motive from the other person. And we can just ask questions and we can have conversations and we can do activities, all of these things in a spirit of play.
Yeah, I like that. And I think to give like practical advice to be able to do that, because as you're saying it, I'm like, I'm one of those people that even I'm married. So thankfully I don't have to worry about it too much. But like if any guy approaches me, I'm already like, what does this person want? You know, I think it's a Berks County thing, but I'm like, what does this person want? I'm already like up in like, I might not look like that, but I'm already like up in arms. I'm like, I'm ready.
Trust me, you look like it.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I look like it too. But I think what would be helpful is if you're just aware that if you can become aware that you're like that, when somebody approaches you, you can say, as soon as you feel your body tense up, you can be like, okay, why am I tensed up? And do I have to be? You know, like, does this person have like a weapon on them? Like, do I have to be tensed up? And if you realize that you're tense, then you can just kind of take a breath and be like, I'm not going to assume any negative intent of this person. And what they said is what they meant until I find out further or there's evidence for that.
Right.
And I'm just going to have this conversation then.
Right. This is not negating situational awareness.
Right. You still want to have that.
You need to know what time of day it is. You need to know where you're at. You need to know what type of people are coming up to you.
Right. But I think that that's helpful. It's been helpful for me in not the dating scenario, but in other scenarios where I find myself all of a sudden like tense. And if I'm able to become aware of that, I'm able to say, whatever it is that they said, why am I already assuming this negative thing? And then I can say, let me just take it at their word. Yeah. And then it helps me be able to move forward more loosely.
Yeah.